with head coach Jim Penders. The Huskies lose the series finale 10-4 to Cincinnati. Coach, not only this weekend, but it just seems like the whole week since we've gotten home, the team just hasn't seemed the same as the first 6-7 weeks of the season.
Yeah, we haven't looked like ourselves, and we're searching for answers. Certainly, it's it's discouraging. You come home and you want to play, at home for the first time. You show your fans what you've got, and maybe guys are just pressing, trying to do too much. It just, the offense has not been good, and our defense was bad today too. We haven't defended well, and in general, right now, I don't know I'm afraid to look at our fielding percentage, but it's probably the lowest it's ever been, at least in my tenure. And so that's got to get better. We made some poor decisions today defensively. That wheels came off in the fifth. Weren't much better in the sixth. Hey, we're at a low point right now. We have to make sure it's a low point. That's the thing. Tomorrow we have to give them an off day. You can't be working with the players tomorrow on Monday. So we got to get to Bryant without a practice, and you got to find some, find a little toughness. The hardest part for me this weekend was that, the tougher teams seem to be in the other dugout. And I haven't said that all year, but it certainly felt like that today. They out-toughed us, and that's what's hard to stomach from my perspective.
You talk a little bit about some positives this weekend. David Langer and especially Anthony Newsarino are swinging the bat well.
Yeah, Langer, I don't know what he finished up with numbers-wise, but yeah, you saw it. I mean, he's swinging the bat better. He's given us an option there. The defense is average, but he can give us a lift with some good at-bats, seeing pitches, not afraid to get 2 strikes on him. And Newsarino's the same way. He's not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. He gave us some tough at-bats. I thought both those guys were tough in the batter's box. We just didn't have enough of them up and down the order, and they didn't come up with spots today to get anything done. So, it was discouraging. Our best at-bats came when the game we were down 5 runs. We have a chance to separate there, and then it's a totally different ball game if we've got Jimmy Wang going into the 6th inning and with a 4-run lead or a 5-run lead and a 2-run lead, we leave them in, and we don't have to go to Colby at all, and can go straight to CJ a little bit later. Just very frustrating all the way around. You don't defend, you don't hit, and then we missed the signal from the mound today that cost us in the 5th inning. We're trying to pitch out. Jimmy missed the sign, and thought it was a pickoff attempt. Then we didn't want to pitch out after he picked off, and then the wheels came off. If we pitch out and Pat throws him out, we're out of the inning 3-1. In really good shape. So really just frustrating all around, and you gotta look in the mirror, you gotta assess. There's those points in the season where you have to look at what you're doing and make some adjustments. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday. I hope that we'll respond in the right way and come out fighting. And we'll be back on the road, and that's been comfortable for us. We'll be back on the road, away from home, and hopefully we can get off to a good start there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Chris.